All right, friends, here we go. This is a short video. Shouldn't be very long at all, and its sole purpose is to give you something to prepare for the test. It's going to be on Friday, so you should have gotten this link sent out to you 8 a.m. on Wednesday for you to watch. You can go back and watch all the other videos. I haven't deleted any of that stuff. And then on Friday at 8 o'clock, an email will go out with a 3-question test. 3. I just typed it. I'm recording this on Monday, yeah, the 20th. So for those of you who want to know what should I prepare for on this test, this is one of only 2 tests you'll have in the 9 weeks, thanks to COVID-19. But regardless, you guys, I hope, have been sort of kind of learning something during this process. Even if it's not information that you'll take with you, which is a regret of mine. But you know what? We got to play the hand we're dealt. And so here's what we've been dealt. So here's how we're going to do it. 3 questions. Since I just typed them out just a little while ago, I know exactly what they are. So question number 1, what should you study to be able to answer question number 1? You read an entire chapter by yourself on theology, right? On the idea of knowing God. And theology, though I haven't used that word as often as I could have, theology has been an ongoing issue in every aspect of the worldviews that we've studied all year long. So for 27 plus weeks with me and you in the classroom together, we looked at these various worldviews, okay? So to answer question number 1, you're going to need to know the worldviews that you studied, and you're going to need to know the primary difference that they see in theology. And what I mean by that is, and if you just engage your brain in regards to just God, period. Christianity says something, Islam says something, all those worldviews, and some of them say the same thing, and so you could categorize them. I even did this once in class. You could categorize them as these worldviews say this about him, this worldview says this. I want to know, what are those worldviews and what are the primary different statement, the primary difference that they say when they refer to God as compared to a Christian. All right? Think about that. If I were to say what the answer is, it's like, oh yeah, but you got to think a little bit so that you'll know what that answer is. That's question number 1. I ain't looking to fail anybody in this test, by the way. So anybody out there on the other side of this Logitech camera that's freaking out because, well, first, I don't actually believe that's going on. But second, I'm not looking to fail anybody. I don't even want to hand out any C's, if you catch my drift, but, you got to try. Second and third question are in regards to the previous 2 videos, I think, that I've made in regards to the philosophy arguments for God, the evidence for God from a philosophical point of view. You need to know the 4 of them. Now, I know you can go back and get more information than I'm about to say, even close to that now in those previous videos, but here they are. Okay, so you have teleology, or the teleological argument for the existence of God, and you can see there on this slide what those little points of information that you can know, and I tried to go into more detail previously. Cosmology, and what the cosmological argument for God is, and then the 4s, the 3 and 4, ontology, the ontological argument, and then the ethical argument. Okay. You need to be able to identify the 4 of them and describe them. Okay? And on your honor, you're not using the video while you do the test. I am never going to be able to prove that. That's on you and Jesus, okay? But on your honor, I'm expecting you to study for this prior to opening the document and answering the questions Friday. So what are the 4? There are more, but what are the 4 primary philosophical arguments for the existence of God according to what I told you? There they were, and here's the other 2 again. And describe them. So what is the teleological argument for God? What is, and you're not wrong if you just regurgitate these points, okay? That's not wrong, but what is it? What does it mean to say it's an argument from design? What's that mean? What is an argument from, what is the causation or the causer argument? What is the conceptual argument for God? And what is the ethical, okay, what are those? That's what I mean when I say describe it, okay? And then the third question is, you have to pick one of these and go into more detail about it. And that'll make sense when you see the question, okay? So pick one and go into more detail as far as your viewpoint, basically weighing one argument against the others. Okay, that'll make sense when you see it. Again, this is not hard, but you have to have watched those other two videos for sure to know anything diddly-do about questions 2 and 3. Question 1 is actually a question that's establishable from all of what we studied when we were still in school. 2 and 3, you're going to have watched these videos. All right, good deal. This will have been emailed to you. Video won't be private until 8 a.m. Wednesday. This will go out 8 a.m. Wednesday, a link for you to watch it, study, look into it. You can do it. It's no big deal. And I'll see you when I see you, fam. Later.